Okay, we are nearing the end. Thanksgiving is late this year, so our Thanksgiving break is really running into our final exam weeks. I want to go back to last week, which ended Tuesday, November 19th. Um, we had conversions. I did those word problems and showed you how to work those out that were on Map and Math, and then you had a conversion task and you had an unproctored test. So that was due last night at midnight. And in lieu of a discussion board, you were to complete your course evaluations. I will be giving you a 100 for that assignment. Let me make myself a note right there to do that. 100 for course evaluations. Okay. That was last week. So I haven't done it yet because I'm not making this video on time, but I'm going to open up the entire remainder of this course. I looked and looked and looked, and just the way Thanksgiving is falling, if we wait until we come back after Thanksgiving, there's only 1 week, and that's not enough time for the exam. So I'm going to go through the next 2 weeks, and the entire course is going to be open. I beg you, I implore you, would you please watch this video? Would you please look through Moodle? Would you please check the dates and the Map and Math assignments? I feel really sure that I messed up on something. I'm not used to opening up 2 weeks at one time, so it's a lot to check, a lot to make sure that the dates are right. I have 143 classes, and everybody has a different due date. So if you would please check it and let me know as soon as possible if you find a mistake. Okay? So here we go. I'm going to put my personal video right here after I make it. You want to go back over the course materials thus far. So you want to go back over everything we have studied. I don't know for you if that is, you've taken notes. I don't know if that is Map and Math. I don't know what organization skills you've used for this course, but you need to go back and review for yourself. I will probably go back and open up some videos, but that's to be determined. You can use what I'm calling a cheat sheet on this final exam. So you can use 1 page, front and back, notebook paper, typing paper, front and back of handwritten notes, not typed, not something you print off the internet, but you can make your own sheet. Any formulas, any reminders you want should be written on your note sheet. So go ahead and get that started this week because you're going to be working on the final exam review. Okay, then you're going to practice this. I plan to work some of these problems out by hand and upload that document. I have not done that yet, but I plan to do that tomorrow. So by the time you watch this video, or maybe a day or two afterwards, I will have some of these worked out for you right here. I have the answer key, but if you have questions, there's some that I want to work out. Thought about making a video, but I think it would take me a long time to get the video made, and it would be quicker for me to explain the problems with a really detailed answer key. So that's forthcoming. So right here you have your final exam review, task 43. Okay, it is due Tuesday, November 26th. Now, that will set us up for our Thanksgiving break. Our Thanksgiving break is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I do not want you to have to do anything over that break. Should you choose to review, should you choose to, prepare for your exam, but I need a break, and my son's going to be home from college, and I've got family coming to town, and I want you to enjoy your break as well. So this is due Tuesday night at midnight. So again, next Tuesday night at midnight, all of our weeks have been due on Tuesday, so this is nothing new. You're going to do task 43, which is your final exam review. You're going to start creating your note sheet. You can write anything you want to on it. So as you're going through the review, make yourself notes. And then you also need to go ahead and set up your proctor appointment. I know it is really hard to predict where you're going to be in 10 days or 8 days or 12 days, but it is final exam season. Many colleges and universities all over probably the country, I'm sorry, I meant to say probably all over the world, use ProctorU. And so, the Academic Success Center in both Laurinburg and Hamlet is going to be really, really busy the next 2 weeks. That is another reason that I'm going ahead and opening everything up today, because I know that you need to get a jump start on your appointments. So go ahead and make your appointment. The exam is going to be open from Monday, December 2nd. So bam, we're back from Thanksgiving break. The exam will be open. I think it opens at 1 a.m. and it'll be open through Tuesday, December 10th. It's hard to even say December because I can't believe we're already here. I wanted to give an incentive to you for getting that exam done before the last minute. I do not want ProctorU to mess you up from passing this course. I do not want the Academic Success Center. I do not want a flat tire to prevent you from passing this course. I do not want a sick child to prevent you from passing this course. If you have not taken the exam by Sunday night at midnight, it's going to be very hard to pass. So I want to reward those of you that could possibly take it by Sunday the 8th. If you get it finished by Sunday the 8th, whether that's the Academic Success Center during the week or ProctorU on the weekend, I will give you 5 extra credit points. Okay. I really am worried about waiting to the last minute. It's going to be extremely difficult to get an appointment at the very last minute. And if anything goes wrong, it's going to be challenging. Okay, so here we go with our final exam week. I'm going to open this up so everything will be available to you. This week, these are things you need to do by the 10th. You're going to watch my video. I may or may not make a video next week. I probably will, just because I'm sure there'll be some last minute things. But the week is already open, so we'll see if I have a video. You're going to be able to use your note page, so don't forget to be working on that this week as you're preparing for the final exam. The final exam is proctored. It's going to count in that proctored test category. It's open Monday through the following Tuesday, so that's an extra day, 2 extra days actually. Usually things open on Wednesday. As an incentive, if you'll take it early, I'll add 5 points to your grade. This is important. So the final exam counts as one of your proctored test grades, and I will replace your lowest proctored test grade with what you make on the final exam, assuming that it is higher. Okay. We have done every single problem on this final exam through My Open Math. There's not one problem on that final exam we have not done. I think it is very straightforward. If you do the review guide, you're going to be extremely well set up. You must decide how you want it to be proctored. So you'll proctor your test. You have 2.5 hours for the test. I need to add that up here. And complete your final exam. I have it right here. You have 2.5 hours to take the final exam. There are 25 questions, so that's plenty of time. There's the exam. If you click on the exam, I have the proctoring information down here. Before I click on the exam, let's look at the bottom. So make sure you have your proctoring appointment set up. You're going to take your final exam and then enjoy your break. Let's click on this and just see what happens. I hope my dates are right. Let's move the window. So it says it's not yet available because it does not open until Monday the 2nd. It opens at 1 a.m. If you want to spend your, December 2nd in the wee hours of the morning, it opens at 1 a.m. It closes Tuesday at 11:59 p.m. And you can preview it, but it has a password. Let's see what happens if we click Student Preview. Ooh, no, that should not happen. So let me fix that. It doesn't look like, oh, there's the password right there. There's the password. I guess because I'm logged in as a teacher, it let me see it. Oops, didn't mean to do that. But anyway, there we are. The entire remainder of this course is now open on Moodle. Simply because Thanksgiving is late. And when we come back from Thanksgiving, it is time to take the exam. So if you have any issues, would you please let me know? I prefer the Remind app, but I'm pretty good with email, and I do get voice messages as well. If you have a question that you cannot solve, send me a screenshot, and I will work it out for you. Just let me know. So I'll talk to y'all probably next week. But in case this is my last video, it has been an absolute joy, and I hope everyone is successful.